3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. It's lights out. It's going to be go. Great start from Kevin. He holds off Tiaz, but Tiaz under pressure there from the Alpine of Ruben. Ruben is looking for the move, and he's done it ahead of Tiaz. Tiaz not got the side he wants, and look at that Ruben down the inside of both. It's gone Carnage back first, and Toro moves himself up to third. Nilu fourth. Tiaz dropped all the way down to fifth. That's not the start he wants at all. But Kevin leads the Grand Prix in turn 5 and 6, and that was not a very good start at all from Diaz, and he's going to have to try and make his way back up the pack. Further back, we have got the Salva there fighting, and he just stayed ahead. I believe that was Perini and Ariane there.
If he can stay in this DRS train, anything can still happen for him, because we have, look, everyone down to 18th place is still within a second of each other. So if he can just keep within these guys, heading onto the second lap, he should be fine. I think Ruben might be shaping up for a move on Kevin here coming into turn 1.
We could definitely expect one soon, and Ruben is eager just to get the lead of the race after having, after being defeated. And as I say, that Ruben has done it. Toro still hasn't done it though, and the group there goes all the way down to P5, I believe, maybe P6, P7, and is further back fighting with Tiaz and Nilu. Tiaz slots ahead, and Tiaz is now slowly moving up the order on lap 2. Well, the interesting bit is the fact he actually got past a medium tyre runner, so we know he's got the pace as well. Kevin, here we go. The DRS train starts once again, ladies and gentlemen, on Imola straight. The start-finish straight. Here he comes now. Kevin will slot and take first position, but will it be enough for Toro to take it? I don't think so. And Kevin down the inside and overtakes Kevin for the lead on lap 3. And here he comes now, and that's literally just got him the perfect lead. But there's a bit of a gap now, actually, from Toro to Tiaz, as Toro obviously did get the slipstream a tiny bit from his teammate. But obviously his teammate did not get the DRS. And the side-by-side action into turns 5 and 6. Here comes Rubini down the inside, ahead of the Haas, and he's just done it. Slots ahead with a great move in the Aston Martin. Remus, who was right at the back of the grid, has now brought himself up into 12th position. 3-second time penalty for Dookie Monster there. And it looks like the Alpine of, sorry, not the Alpine, the RB of Not Nathan is hung out to dry and was overtaken there by Don't Play Through. So both Aston Martins are having a great race as well. Full well it can be, but look at that gap actually from him to the guy in front.
He's done a pit stop.
He has. Oh, yeah, he has. He's gone onto the hard compound tires for some reason. But here he comes now. Ruben has taken the lead once again, and Toro and Tiaz and Toro both fighting into turn 1. Toro on the outside line, and Tiaz just got sent. But look at that, Tiaz had a little snap at the rear, and that's put Nilu all over the back of him.
I know he's on those weaker tires, but he needs to push and use all of the ERS he has just to stay in there. And Don't Play Zero is out, and so is Not Nathan. They've had a crash into a safety car.
And the 6 comes forward, and look at that, that's 2. That is Don't Play Zero and Not Nathan with that big crash there, and that's now caused a safety car. Now, this is the time for the drivers to cool their tyres. Ruben leads the race, and Kevin falls in behind, both affected by those back markers, but the one we don't want to see is Toro. Toro has dropped further down into P13 now after the disconnect once again. And Kevin, there's no DRS yet, obviously it has been enabled, but it's not yet. It's interesting now, but here it comes out in turn 1, and he's still ahead. Tiaz and Nilu both fighting, you can see. Martin, if we could go down to them. Bradley is also fighting as well. Fighting, there we go, and that is Dario, who was up in the front as well, but he's side by side now with Nico-san. Nico-san just backs out. He doesn't want to do anything crazy yet because he knows he's got a head of a race ahead of him. So the DRS train is back again with Leisure, and Kevin has retaken the lead. This time he's got quite a good lead. Vasta and Bradley both fighting at the moment. You can see further back, and Vasta is dropping further back. Look at that, the fight now side by side. 3 wide now into turn 5. It's a Nico-san down the inside. He's come from nowhere and just done them. Here comes Rubini though, and he's looking. He's just got damage from him on the front right. Look at that. It's already gone. So that's going to affect him a lot.
Box 2 and 3 most likely, and actually, to be fair, the entire track is very. You have to straddle the curbs like a porn star. So essentially everywhere is track limits haven. Oh, so we have enough. Ferrari.
Yeah. That's Ferrari Vasta. He's gone off. He was up with that front pack, and Remus gains another position. And that fight actually with Nico-san and the others is coming all together again. And Fabini's trying to catch up as well. He's eager to get past this time, trying to force him into an error, but Remus is back and he's watching. It's a four-way battle there for P5. We've never seen this, haven't we? It's usually the front runners, isn't it? But it's P5 this time. P7 now with Bradley on down the inside. Is he going to make the move this time? And yes, he is. Slots in the inside, almost looks a bit deep, but that is enough for him to stay ahead. Bradley now catching Nico-san. Nico-san has got an even longer lead, but look at that. That is I am punting him from the rear, and he's not happy at all with that. Remus is joining in this fight. He's going to look for a move down the inside after that punt, but he's only going to back out. He's going to wait for that DRS because he knows he doesn't want to do anything silly. It probably is, and I honestly do hate that song by KSI. Let me just put that out there as well. But here he comes now. Remus has got a DRS this time. It's going to be the train coming along, but Remus has got the better exit of the corner. Here he comes now. He's looking for the inside move, but Bradley's going to look as well. We've got Nico-san in front. It's too wide now. Through, and look at that. Bradley doesn't back out. Dan is still one. Hits Nico-san. Nico-san gets affected. Remus goes into the back of Nico-san, and Bradley runs off ahead with that, and that was just messy.
Not in a minute, in a couple of laps, I mean. But it's interesting now with the front runners, Ruben and Kevin. How are they going to play that out? As Nessa was saying, oh, playing chicken, but as I say that, Timo has a really big squirm at the rears, and actually allows Diaz to go through. Diaz just sitting in behind, and he's already up to the back of Firmini there. And here he comes now. He's just going to wait for that DRS. He's not going to overtake. He's just going to wait for that DRS.
Ruben is he's a very smart driver, and he can think ahead better than most. As we finally see him deploy that overtake button. DRS, he is gaining, but is it going to be enough? I'm not sure. It's going to be close. No, he's going to get it. He's going to get him going into turn one. He's got enough. He's got enough overspeed. Way more overspeed as he comes in towards turn one. But is Ruben going to be able to stay alongside? No. So he needs to try and get something on this final lap in these last couple of corners. I have a feeling we're going to get an inside move coming into the Villeneuve chicane. No, he backs off. Tosa maybe.
Here comes Ruben, he's all over the back of Kevin, he's wanting the win for this, goes down the inside to the hairpin, locks up the front right Kevin, and here comes Ruben side by side now, coming out of turn 7, he's squirming the rears, it's side by side still, the front runners are finally together now, and they're still side by side. Ruben's got the inside line, forces Kevin far out, but look at that, Kevin is now taking the lead still, and he's just lost it ahead. Ruben's not liking this at all. He's going to stay all over the back. He's gone for a switchback and they've crashed. Oh my God, they have crashed, and Ruben has stayed ahead, but he spun Kevin round, and they have crashed on the last lap of the race. Nilu is slowly going to catch up, but the controversy starts, and here comes Nilu down the inside into the chicane, and he's locked up. He's almost gone round as well. The controversy on the last lap of the race, it's got exciting, and Nilu slots into second position. Kevin so angry, but Ruben, the man who's qualified third position, has now coming up to the line. He has done absolutely amazingly. He's now comes across the line. Ruben has won the Netherlands. Sorry, not Netherlands. Oh God,
where did that come from?
Imola. I don't know where that came from. But Diaz and Nico-san. Diaz, the man who's going to try and step ahead. Diaz down the inside of Nico-san, and he's done it from all the way from P14 to P4. That is impressive. And Nico-san just slowly drops back to P7 after that. And oh my goodness, Neto.